Hey guys, it's Classic Gal 96. It's been a while since I've last uploaded a video, but I've come back with a new collection video. It's going to be on my Peter Sellers DVD collection. Oh my god, I absolutely love Peter Sellers. I just think he's the most funniest man who's ever been born on this planet. And I just love his movies so much. So I'm going to show you what I got. So we're going to get started. Of course, I have his most classic film and of course a Stanley Kubrick classic, and that is Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this movie. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. Such a classic. This one definitely showcases how much of a genius Peter Sellers was, and he plays like 3 characters in this one. He's just so good. Love that movie. And this is a film I actually just watched just now, and that is The Lady Killers. This is one of the first few movies Peter has made, and yeah, I thought this was a pretty entertaining movie actually. That was really good. Also like 2 disc set too, so that's also really cool. And the last Blu-ray I have is The Mouse That Roared, which is another film Peter plays 3 roles in. This one was a pretty funny movie. I enjoyed this one. It was fun. Okay, now on to the DVDs. So I've got Lolita, which is Peter's first collaboration with Stanley Kubrick. I have to say this is more of a James Mason movie because Peter only plays like a side role in this. But oh my gosh, he definitely steals the show with this movie. He's definitely so good. I wouldn't recommend this for everyone, but it's still a really good film. I like that one. The Bobo, which Peter stars with his then wife Britt Eklund. I thought this was a pretty good movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. And this is a pretty funny one. There's a Girl in My Soup. Funny title as well. Peter plays like a womanizer in this movie, and he's just really funny in this. And yeah, he's really cute too, so I have to say that. And oh my gosh, guys, this is one of my all-time favorites as well. One of Peter's best movies, and that is Being There. Oh my gosh. I would actually recommend this movie for anyone, any movie lover, just anyone. This is such a beautiful, beautiful film. Very lighthearted and sweet, and yeah, it's so nice. And this is a film I actually find pretty underrated, and that is I Love You, Alice B. Toklas. This movie came out during like when the hippie culture started like coming out and all that in the 60s, as you can tell. This one's really funny. I've only seen it once, but it's still a really good film. Alright, now on to the Pink Panther movies that Peter has filmed. These are my favorites, guys. I love the Pink Panther movies, so I'm gonna get started. So we've got the first Pink Panther with David Naveen. This one came out in 1963. A Shot in the Dark, which is the Pink Panther sequel. This one came out in 1964. And this one's my favorite Pink Panther actually. The Return of the Pink Panther. This one came out in 1975. Yeah, I think it was 1975, and that one's my favorite. The funniest one, I reckon. The Pink Panther Strikes Again. This one's a pretty out there kind of movie. It's really funny. I think this one came out in 1976. The Revenge of the Pink Panther. This is the last one Peter has filmed. This one came out in 1978. Yep. So yeah, that one's the last one he did. I just love the Pink Panther movie so much. Alright, and After the Fox. This is one of my favorites as well. Peter plays an Italian crook in this movie. This one also has his then wife at the time, Britt Eklund, star in this movie as his sister. They both do a really good job in this one, and I loved it. The World of Henry Orient. I've only seen this movie once. He's not actually the main character in this movie. This movie centers more on these two girls right here that like stalk and chase this guy right here. Yeah, still pretty decent movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny with these girls who would try and go after this guy. This one gave me a lot of like Maybe Charlie Chaplin feels a bit. Some of his movies do that, but this one was, yeah, pretty decent. Where Does It Hurt? I just bought this recently and I haven't seen it yet, so I look forward to getting around to it real soon. The Millionaires, which stars Sophie Loren with Peter. I watched this recently and yeah, I liked it. I wouldn't say I loved it, but yeah, I still liked it. So yeah, it was still alright, I guess. This one's one of my favorites. This is one of Peter's like more serious roles, and that is Hoffman. I love this movie so much. I've been meaning to get around to rewatching it lately. This is like one of my all-time favorites of Peter Sellers as well. He is a favorite of mine too. He's got so many good films. Two-Way Stretch. I thought this one was pretty hilarious. I like this one. One of his earlier films as well. And the next one, of course, is another favorite of mine and one of Peter's bests again, and that is The Party. This one is created by Blake Edwards, who also did the Pink Panther movies. This one is a classic. I have to say, a really, really funny film. One of my favorites. Peter Sellers plays an Indian in this movie, and he does a really, really good job. This one showcases, again, that he's a very, very talented actor, of course, and a very, very, like, talented comedian. So, yeah, I love this movie as well. I'm going to say that about a lot of these movies. These are so good. Alright, this one is actually not a film, rather a documentary, and that is the Peter Sellers story as he filmed it. This one has like all of his collected home videos. If you didn't know, he was quite the cameraman himself. He loved doing photography and he loved like filming his like real life sort of thing, and yeah, he pretty much just taking videos of his personal life, but his family and his friends, and just like, and on his travels and his films and stuff. It's such a good documentary. I loved it. I would recommend any Peter Sellers fan to watch this documentary. It is so good. One of my online friends had recommended me this, who's also a big Peter Sellers fan. Shout out to you, my friend, who might be watching this video, maybe. Alright, last but not least, and that is this little box set of Peter Sellers, and it comes with like 3 films, and that is I'm Alright Jack, Heavens Above, and Only Two Can Play. I loved Only Two Can Play. That's one of my favourites of Peter. That's the only one I've seen in this box, so I still need to see those 2 first, and I have to get to it at some point. So yeah, I've only seen that one, but not those 2 yet. So yeah, that's my Peter Sellers movie collection, and I've created myself a bit of a mess, which is fine. But yeah, I might do a book collection of Peter Sellers real soon, like when I get more of his books, maybe. But like, I just wanted to show off my movie collection. It's been so long since I've been on YouTube as well, and I thought I can come back with this since Peter's like one of my all-time favorite actors now, and my all-time favorite comedian in general. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.